So right now, earlier I finished, I was showing how I was trying to flatten the ground or get the ground marked where this claim block is. And so I have a claim block here. And what I've done is I've covered everything with these building blocks. Now, I want to make sure that they're all even. So in some cases, I might put a building block down, harden it as, you know, concrete or whatever I want, and then make it all even that way by like building this layer up. But then these layers, I know for sure I want to get rid of and flatten. So I'm thinking this will be my final goal layer. So these I'll build up, you know, to make even. Let me take these out here because we don't want to put a block on top of on a building block that hasn't been fortified. So I want them all marked. So I take this, and here is my land claim block underneath here. My storage chest is under here. And right now I'm flattening the ground. So before I get started, I'm going to look around, see if there's any zombies coming aboard to tag me. Now I marked this corner here because it's right in the snow biome. I'm not right about there, so I marked where I want to stay away from. See, I'm in the snow biome now. You can see the bottom left snowflake giving me the 60-second countdown. So I'm going to get away from there. And I'm going to have to do the biome quests to get the perks that I can go into those, but not today. So right now we're focusing on this. Now I have a nail gun, but you could do this with a shovel. So it's very careful. You want to be very careful to not go overboard, or you will dig a hole that you don't want. So we just want to remove one piece of land. We're going to go slowly with it. So we're going to watch this carefully and see that we've got 2 hits per block. We'll flatten this. Now I'm in a party with Leaf, and so we share zombie killing experience by being in the same party, but he's off doing his own thing. Okay, so we're at the end of our thing. Gonna go ahead and put these blocks back down on the flat spot that we did. I hope my sound sounds better now. I was informed on my last stream that my game sound was louder than my, was louder than my voice sound. And so this time I'm trying to make sure that I have the right sound. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to check this out real quick. And so let me turn up the volume and play this and see what my sound sounds like. The real way to test it is by cutting down a tree, because that's pretty loud. Let me cut down this tree. I want to be talking while I'm cutting down this tree to see what it sounds like. Tree. Ah, there's a zombie. He's still alive. I want to be talking while I'm cutting down this tree to see what it sounds like. Tree. Ah, there's a zombie. He's still alive. Ah, there's a zombie. My sound test isn't quite working real well because it keeps changing my volume. Okay. Well, let me see if I can adjust that a little. Okay, so here's my mic volume. Here's my game volume. I think I could probably turn it up a little. If you're watching this and it sounds off, just let me know. Okay, so in this build, what I've done is where my land claim block is, I've put a green line to the edges of this land claim block so that I can, when I'm walking across here, I can find my land claim block where my storage is easily. So we're gonna pick these up because let's repair this, but don't overdo it. Oh great, here's Mr. Rock Thrower. Ah, always demolishing my stuff. Okay, so we're gonna have to clean up that mess that he made. And again, whether you're using a shovel or a modded nail gun, you're going to want to do this nice and slow. Watch your things so you don't overdo it. Okay, I got a paintbrush out here. And this is another perk here. It's an unlimited paintbrush. And we're going to... I'm going to go here because I just want to make sure I got it right. Okay, so we press in R. Oh, sorry. To... We're going to eyedrop that green. Oh, while I'm here, I want to cover all 4 sides. Okay. And again, we're flattening our ground. And we're getting ready for our build. And so I'm making all the ground even, either by shoveling out dirt that's too high or bringing up blocks that are too low by adding blocks underneath the blocks that I'm going to make my patio. So it depends on whether you just want land, which if you just want land and you're building it down to the same height, you're going to have this nasty colored dirt here. And someone had said plant grass seeds, but that did not work out the last time I tried that because they weren't green, grassy, pretty seeds, pretty plants. They were nasty. Nasty looking. Okay, I'm trying to pick this up. Oh, it needs repaired. Ooh. Now, I'd like to thank the Real Doc Rabbit for telling me in my last stream that my game sound was overpowering my voice sound. Oh, Jad gum, you are... Oh. You're just making this harder on me. Okay, so once we've got that out of there, we're going to put our blocks back. I love the building blocks. I remember back in the day when you would be building with concrete or steel and you'd accidentally put it off where you didn't want it, and then you've just wasted a concrete or steel block. And so even though you do have to manually upgrade these to wood and then cobblestone and the works, it's still nice to be able to build and then just upgrade it as you come across the materials. So I could go to wood when I've cut down some trees, then get cobblestone later and then upgrade that and have it on cobblestone until I could get the concrete and the steel. So anyway, we were talking about the grass seed. If you know of a way to get the ground to have lush green grass after you've dug a hole, drop a note in the comments section and let me know how to do it. Sometimes I get ahead of myself and then I'm clicking on a block that is done and then I dig myself a hole further. So be aware that that's an issue that you might have. So you want to be careful. Okay, so I'm going to change this paintbrush to I keep picking these up. Ah! R, not E. Come on. Keep hitting the wrong thing. I'm getting the wrong color. R, eyedropper. Oh. Don't do as I say. I mean, don't do as I do. Okay. R, eyedropper. R, all sides. There we go. Boom. Anyway, I really think I'm gonna love this view out here once I get this finished. And then it's got the little lake out there. Look at this. Isn't that gonna be pretty? And I'm gonna have it up in the air, so it's not like it'll be down this low. I could just uncover all of these, but it makes it easier to not overdo the clicking and accidentally dig yourself a deep hole if you just do one row at a time. Slow and steady. Tortoise in the hair. Leaf has been looking for a Forge Ahead book forever, so he's excited about finally getting that. I was helping him earlier and I said, if I see one, I'll give it to you. Put our blocks back. This is telling me I need to eat. Okay, let's go ahead and have this and get it out of my inventory. Okay, I'm pressing E to pick up these blocks. And W to go forward as I do it. Need to repair this, want to be careful. Don't overdo it. Or it'll turn it into wood and I'll have wasted my wood. Because I'll have to destroy the block to pick it up. Up and look around a little bit. Look at our map. Okay, so I haven't hit a whole lot of the map. But some of it. And this is basically, I went around and looked for the mountain range till I could see a mountain range, and then I'm like, okay, that's where I'm gonna build. And then I started looking around the mountain range. She's still alive. I had to pause to check my stream out on YouTube to make sure that I was doing it right. I mean, I'm new to streaming, so I just want to make sure that sounds okay, looks okay, and it's still going. I'm doing a higher level tier here that's going up. Then we will flatten this one more time to get it back down where we want it. Now you have to keep your eye on the hit bar on these stones. Make sure that you're not going more than your 2 clicks and then digging yourself a hole and messing things up again. Because then you can always place a block in the hole, but if you're wanting dirt and not a patio surface, then now you've got a hole. And even if you try planting dirt in it, it's never the same. Never gonna be the same again. Keeping the dirt as a tunnel like this helps me to not dig accidental holes. But I don't like the feeling of picking up the block and then doing that, because that's like, nope. Gonna screw up. Okay. Okay, so it looks like they added a tree mod to this server so that you don't have to plant tree farms because your trees will regrow. Yes. So I hate having to plant trees and then having them close together where you can't see through the branches while you're farming them, and just irritating. So this way I can just find a spot that has a lot of trees, teleport to it, cut down some trees, come back later, and they'll be regrown. I don't know how fast they regrow. Doesn't matter. Just so I don't have to plant stuff. Oops, says I'm thirsty. Says I'm hungry. Where's my food? Food. There it is. time for Mr. Boulder Guy to come throw stuff at me. Make sure we don't see him. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn off this screen here just for kicks now. One off. This is my tree farm. You can't see anything. Trees are in the way. The zombie could come up and attack you. And it always does. Okay, so most of my blocks are this level. These blocks I'm going to build up. These blocks I'm going to put down. Up, repair it. And of course, this is the most boring stream ever. But that's okay. I'm just learning how to do streaming. I don't care. Nobody watches. But I do intend to do some live day trading streams to, you know, which will be after I figure it out. And then that way, I've tested my equipment, I've tested my speakers, I've tested my in-game sound to make sure it's not, you know, louder than my voice. I say in-game. The day trading chart will talk to me. It will say, reversing. And things like that. And so, don't want it too loud. Burst your ears if you're listening. Okay, gonna have to repair it. Careful, don't overdo it and end up with a hole with wood block that you have to destroy to get underneath it. Oh, we gotta drop. Oh, you gonna drop it in the snow biome? Where I can't go. Now, as I've said in my last video, doing this with a souped up Shadows Funhouse SF nail gun makes it fast. But if you have a shovel, you're going to end up having to wait for your stamina to build up again, and it is a lot slower going. And if you're just on a server wanting to build, check out Shadows Funhouse. I'm in no way affiliated with it other than that that's where I play. And for my donation to help keep the server alive, I get some nice perks like this nail gun that lets me dig, lets me mine, lets me chop down trees. Even I can even shoot zombies with it. Say you run out of bullets and you're still in the game because this is like unlimited nail gunning. Now it of course requires a lot more clicks to kill a zombie with a nail gun, but it's doable, and that's what counts. Okay, let's see. Get some more building blocks. Start crafting. Okay. Um, I'll head over there now. Leaf is asking me if I'll help him with an infested area. Let's make sure I got some bullets all ready to go. And I'm going to go ahead and stop this so it doesn't slow me down. And I'm going to do this command that's called visit. And as long as you have somebody who is an ally, you can teleport to where they're at. I am. Hey. Well, I do have a bicycle. So my topic doesn't say I'm going to go fight an infested zombie area, so I hope I don't oops. Should pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close this stream, and I'm going to start another one with a different topic. So thank you for joining me, and we will go in our next stream fight and infest